Welcome everyone, this is TrainFan120 speaking here, and welcome to my inventory video. So, this is an inventory of all of the trains I have currently. So, with nothing to waste, let's dive in with what's in frame right here, which is a Walthers Mainline SD70 Ace, which is painted for the George Bush 41 locomotive, number 4141 that Union Pacific had. Really nice locomotive, really nice paint scheme. This was the first locomotive that I got. This is my very first locomotive. Really great set. Not set, it's a really great locomotive, runs well. Right now I don't got it programmed in to my DCC system, so I'm going to push it forward. So what's behind that? What's behind 4141 here is a Walthers Proto 85-foot ACF baggage car. Painted for the Council Bluffs. It's the flag car, or one of them, depending on which part of the Union Pacific you're modeling, because at one point Union Pacific did paint their baggage car promontory into the flag paint scheme as well. That depends on what you model. So the model here has 3 axle trucks, even though it's numbered for the Council Bluffs, which has 2 axle trucks, but not really a rivet counter. If I was really that stingy, I would have replaced them. You know, it doesn't have lighting, so nothing too fancy. Get that out of the way so we can talk about trains more. And before we start, onto the freight train, this is the system that I have to operate the trains, which is my NCE power cab. Yeah. It is a great DCC system. If you're getting into it, I'd highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. I haven't used Digitrax though, so it depends on who you watch. It's about preference with your system. You can use the Digitrax system or the power cap system. But let's get on to the freight train. So let's pull the engine forward, which is what's programmed. This is why it's running. So what you're seeing here is a Walthers Mainline ES44 AC painted for Norfolk Southern. Now it is a great pulling locomotive. I really like it a lot. It has a fixed horn though. I really can't change the sound in it, so oh well. Now I do have it muted because if I had the sound running, you guys wouldn't be able to hear me. So, yeah. Now, let's look at the entire train this thing's pulling. So, let's go to the first car on this train, which is also my most recent car that I got. And that is this car right here. A TTX 89-foot enclosed auto rack. It is made by Walthers. It is a Walthers Proto model. They say to run it on 24 radius curves, but I have it running on a 22 radius curve and it works fine. Works fine. That's up to your choice though. If you want to run it on 22 radius, I chose to. Because I really didn't have a problem with it. So the next car behind the auto rack is right here rolling in. It is a Erie Lackawanna 85-foot flat car. It's designed for TOFC service because it has the hitches on it. Now, I didn't put the hitches on; it came with the hitches. It's a Athearn ready to roll model, and as you can see, it's hauling containers because, well, that's what I was given because this car was a car that I got for Christmas, and I got containers to go with it. So I am picky. Some point I will pick trailers up for it because, yeah, probably pick a well car up at some point as well for the containers. Buy maybe more containers, or I don't know what I'll do. That's for another time though. Again, Athearn ready to roll model, and it's an Erie Lackawanna. So yeah, let's talk about. Hang on. Okay, let's talk about these two cars here. So the first car you're looking at here, this box car, is a Norfolk Southern box car made by Atlas. It's an Atlas ready to roll model. Now it does have opening doors. I want to show you that, guys, because yeah, great to have your doors open. Boom, I did open the door on the other side if you guys can see. But yeah, it's really highly detailed car. It's really nice. And this car here, this is a Walthers Mainline gondola, Norfolk Southern. It's now the car didn't come with these bulkheads installed. The car the car came with rails, like a set of rails for like coil cars, and some bulkheads. Well, I'm not going to designate this car as a coil car service because if I really want coil car services, I'll just buy coil cars. So I put the bulkheads because, yeah. So let's talk about the next two cars here. So these next two cars here, if you can see, nothing to see there. Okay, maybe. Oh well. These are some cylindrical hoppers. The first one here is a Bachmann Silverline Canadian National cylindrical hopper. The side you're seeing now has the American lettering. It does have the French lettering on the other side. And the car behind it here is a Walthers Mainline cylindrical hopper for the Saskatchewan Railroad or leasing company. I don't know what they are. You Canadian guys, you Canadian guys can tell me what that is. Honestly. So yeah, let's bring up the rear of the train. Hopefully I can show the next three. Hopefully. Okay, well, hang on. Okay. So, the rear of the train's in the shot here. So, this car here is a Bachmann Silverline Southern Pacific box car. Jason the train freak. I know you like Southern Pacific, so had to show you it. This here, the hopper car is a Bowser wood chip hopper, painted for the Norfolk Southern, the old Norfolk Southern, I should say, because you can see with the red and black NS logo. Okay, really can't see the red, sorry guys, but yeah, it's painted for the old NS. And then the caboose. This is a Atlas caboose. Of course, painted from old Norfolk Southern as well. Yeah, really great model. So let's move it up here. So you can see the rear end of the train. So let's now you see a box back there. You see sort 2. So let's bring out the next car here. This is a kit. Next car you're going to see here is a kit for, let me see here, it is a Branch Line Trains, East Harvard, Connecticut, USA. There, it's a Branch Line Trains kit car. This is a, if you guys can see it there, that is a Boxcar. Right. So this is a 50-foot Berwick Box Car painted in the Columbus and Greenville. I don't know where they ran, but yeah, it's a really nice car. I sort of used super glue to do the model. It was really nice. Put the handrails on. Reason it's still in the box is I still have to have add weight to it. So other than that, it will be fine. I just have to add the sorry here. I have to add the weights to it for the nuts that are in it. I have to figure out how to do that. But the final car here. Now, I want to give you a backstory about this final car before I show it. This was a car I was looking for a long time, for like almost a year. I think I was looking for this car, or almost half a year. I was looking for this next car because the first run that was done of this car was discontinued, or they sold out of the first run of this car, and I made sure I was going to get the next run of this car. Went to stores and they said, oh, they're not going to make it again. Well, sure enough, it was made again. So hiding it from you guys because yeah. Now here's a heads up, if you guys seen Rick Bailey's stream, you would have seen all this, but this is an actual official inventory, but it's time to show this car. Now, this car was made by MTH Trains, and I guess another reason why I wanted this car is because it's made by MTH and I wanted something from them before they sold out. So, without further ado, the final train car that I have in my collection so far is this. Now I want to get in the way here because I want to put it on the track because I'm not putting this car on the table. Here we go. Rolling, sorry, it's a little uneven there. So, let's get a close-up here. That is the MTH George Bush casket car. This car, oh, I was looking for this car for I don't know how long. And boy, I will tell you, whenever I seen this car come back out, I got giddy. Because I just had to have it. So, made sure to get this car so that way I can recreate the George Bush funeral train. Because as you've heard earlier in the video, I want to recreate it. In order to recreate it, you have to have the car. You just have to have the car to recreate the train. But also, I also wanted the car because only a limited number were made. Only a limited number were made. You cannot buy this car anymore. You cannot buy it anymore because it's sold out. And I made sure to get one because I knew for a fact that it would sell out. So yeah. That is an inventory of all my trains. So if you'd like to see more, click that subscribe button. Subscribe. Watch for future content. And yeah, I'll come up with some sort of catchphrase. Still thinking. It's only the next day from yesterday. Last night I shot that intro video for you guys. So, yeah. This is it. Don't know how I'll end off here, but just want to end off with me telling you this is my inventory of all my trains. Hopefully I can give you guys some more content in the future with more trains, maybe some unboxing videos, maybe some reviews. I mean, I could maybe do a review on some of the stuff I have right now. But yeah, this is an inventory of my entire train layout, and I hope you enjoy. If you want to know some of the buildings that I have, I can show you. I can do a video on the buildings if you want me to, guys. So again, click that subscribe button and hit that like button if you like this content. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Catch you later.